They're set for the Cox Plate. Stand by. Winx standing okay. They're ready, racing.
Dread and excitement clawing at your belly. Visions of personal glory have to be chased down. This is not the time to be leaving your normal self. This day has to be lived through. A series of ordinary moments acted out. A game played, a race run. Every sense striving as one.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Room here at the Moonee Valley Racecourse, and welcome to the 2018 Ladbrokes Cox Plate Carnival Barrier Draw Breakfast. Delighted you can join us, everyone in the room and everyone who is watching, as we kick off the countdown to what is going to be a truly memorable event, and it's only just days away.
Working alone this morning, Winx cruised around the course.
Everything's in order. The accelerator's there. The brakes are working this morning. There's a bit of smoke coming out of Huey.
I put myself in the position of being the coach responsible for this great athlete, and I have compared her to like being a 100-metre runner such as Usain Bolt, with that dominance and arrogance, but knowing where the winning post is, through to a Mo Farah who can run it over 1,500 metres or further.
I'd like to welcome our special guest, commentator ITV, Matt Chapman joins. I want to have a big round of applause for Matt Chapman. Winx versus Ben Battle. She's got a serious competitor this year.
She really has, and it's hard when you've got a whole room of Australians, and most people in here are Australian, to tell you exactly what it's like back home with Winx, but perhaps I should. Back home, we feel Winx is beating fairly moderate horses. There are huge arguments against that. Well, yeah,
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Chapman, John. I keep going.
Yeah. Hugh Bowman, the only thing I will say about him is he doesn't want to sit 10 legs, 15 legs off Ben Battle, because this is one of those very strange European horses that seems to run better when he runs abroad. So Winx, she has to put a show on now this weekend and absolutely smash up Ben Battle.
International raider Ben Battle continues to pose the biggest threat to upsetting Winx's tilted and historic fourth consecutive Cox Plate. And while the Wonder Mare will once again go in as the overwhelming favourite, one punter has forked out $45,000 for Ben Battle to spoil the Winx party this Saturday.
Saeed bin Sarua has trained 70 Group 1 winners, and he has a quiet confidence after gladly selecting barrier number 3 for Ben Battle.
Well, we'll see on Saturday, but the horse is doing really good. He's in good form. Winx will start from barrier 6 for the 2,040-metre event.
6 was a perfect draw. Yeah, I think it's a draw that I can, depending on how the race is run, I can ride Winx to suit her and suit the race.
Peter Ty, part owner of Winx, barrier 6. Is that where you wanted to be pre the draw?
No, would have preferred a couple in. We've got to take what's left. It was. We're happy with that. There's no problem. But yeah, you can't always get what you want.
Oh, you've got what you want. Don't worry about that. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Wow. The whole of the celebrity room feels sorry for him.
Cox Plate Week got a bit spicier yesterday. We start. It's our privilege to have Chris Waller with us, the trainer of Winx. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
Matt Chapman questioning the quality of what Winx has been running against. Have you taken those comments in?
I've taken those comments in, and I was very, very surprised and disappointed. He's a bit of a dickhead for saying it, really. He's basically saying every horse that she's beaten is rubbish. For him to stand up and say that, it's just utter nonsense. He's obviously just trying to make a name for himself.
It's great to have my old mate Matt Chapman with me. What have you done?
It's been an interesting day. As always with these kind of things, social media slightly doesn't hit the nail on what the point you were trying to make. The whole point of this debate and argument is not about whether Winx is an amazing horse. The point of the argument is, are the horses she's beating up to scratch? And the great thing about this sport, and this is why we create debate, and this is why I go to something like Breakfast of the Stars and just have a chat, is because there are lots of sports where you can't chat much. This is a sport, as Twitter has shown today, where you get passion, you get people who love it. You can go into a bar tonight in Melbourne, you can go and chat to your mate and you can have a different opinion and still be best mates. And that is the glory of this sport, that one person's favourite horse is not another person's. I am not dissing Winx in any manner, and I am a huge fan of Winx and have supported her at home wholeheartedly.
Will Winx win?
I believe she will, because you tell me she's the best in the world, Shane, and every Australian I've met today has told me the best in the world, and if she is the best in the world, she will win. If she's not...
There's a little dread, there's a feeling that, oh, she might get beaten. Do you know what? I've got everything ready, just in case she gets beaten.
Winx to win by 4 lengths and Humidor to come second and really shove it up this English commentator who's said our horses are no good. She's thrilled us for a long time. Who cares if she wins, really, but if she does, well, ripper. Probably pull the stands down, I reckon they will.
I'm nervous already, mate. I'm shaking. I was the first person here this morning at 6:30. I stayed out the front for 3 hours.
Nervous at 9 o'clock this morning.
What happens if she doesn't win?
Not
no words,
thinking about
no
it.
words, you'd be speechless.
Are you a big horse racing fan?
No, not particularly.
So she's that big a deal?
She absolutely that big a thing. Yep. That's our main trip today is to see Winx.
Oh, she's just a legend.
Yeah, she's so beautiful. We love her.
Oh, she can't be beaten. Those other horses just not good enough.
I'm a crazy American that prefers Australian racing. This was a bucket list item for me to come here and to see Winx. People think I'm crazy back home.
I think you're amazing. Yeah, I think you're eminently sensible.
Why are you girls here today?
Well, obviously to see Winx. Winx and have a good day out with the ladies. Yeah. 2 of us ladies.
Have a good day at the races. Can't wait.
And wake it up.
Have you been to see her before in any of her other runs?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations for the day? How's it going to play out, do you think?
We'll probably end up in that van, the police van.
Oh God, please don't play this. Please don't.
Trust is moving like one body, made up of different parts. Each part so confident of the rest. They take the first step and keep moving. Finding acceleration and athletic power, move into their stride.
I went into it with a little bit of doubt. She was not
top of the list, she was not the one we had to have.
110, 20, 30, 40.
But when you get into a auction, it comes down to, do you really want to go another one or not?
What was your budget to get it?
We were 180, we started. 180 with one more bid.
What do you say? At 230,000, I sell for 230.
And we got her. We kept upping our budget, didn't we?
Yes.
Even when we bought her, we'd upped it more than we'd upped it, so...
I'm selling a house shortly, you're invited.
I was there and thinking, well, quite liked her, but, you know, I just love going to the auctions and bidding and buying. And so, yeah, I just get excited and start buying horses.
But we went to the sale to buy a horse to give to Chris. If I'm going to go into horses with someone else, I have to trust everything that's going on. And it was always going to go to Chris. But you didn't know she was going to get to any of this heights. Oh, how could you know? God, someone would lock you away if you told them that.
We didn't answer the question of how Winx got her name.
Richard Chewig, our partner, sent through a heap of names of horses and we troll through them and pick something out. And when it came to Winx, he referred himself back to the mare Vegas Showgirl, the mother of Winx.
And of course, Vegas Showgirls, you know, they're all very attractive and pretty, and naturally you give them that wink.
If you like the girl or the girl like you winked at her, she winked at you, we've got a Winx. And what happened after that, I don't know, but that's the story Richard says, and that's the one we're sticking with.
Excellent.
So Hugh Bowman there, he's had this remarkable run with these. Won the last 25 races on her, and it's quite amazing when you think about it, isn't it? They know each other so well, the mare and him, don't they?
Indeed.
Do you think a horse feels nervousness through a jockey's hands and things?
Oh, I'm absolutely convinced that if they trust the rider, they'll do anything for the rider.
Umut Orumislioglu is constantly at the centre of attention at the racetrack, but is rarely noticed. Like most on race day, he's focused on Winx. Umut moved to Australia in 2006 from Turkey to get work in the racing industry. The arrival of Winx at Chris Waller's stables in 2011 changed his future. She was an unnamed yearling when he asked if he could be her strap-up.
She was very small and immature horse, need a lot to improve. Help her to keep her calm and safe.
Just have a look behind you. So there's blue and white everywhere. There's baseball caps, there's beanies. People are lined up in the merchandise store. Umut, who's with the horse now, is basically Turkey's #1 man. I mean, he's now known by first name only, like Shearer, Winona or Pele. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's great for these guys. It changes their lives as it changes ours, and it's giving a lot of people a great experience and a good experience for racing, which is the most important story of all.
Isn't it incredible, Grace, watching the crowd build around the mounting yard? It really does remind you of the enormity of this occasion. We could potentially witness something incredibly historic, and she's a horse that just brings people to the racetrack.
It's extraordinary, Debbie, as you've just come into the mounting yard. The great mare's about to come in. Just listen to that. What are they chanting? Don't speak. Debbie. Has any owner ever been cheated into a mounting yard ever?
I don't know, but it just, I don't know what to do.
Well, she's been around horses all her life, but you can see the impact of what today means.
Lucky Winx doesn't feel that sort of pressure. She would understand why she was here. She understands what she's about to do, but they don't feel the pressure that we feel.
We've all heard the science behind why she is such an incredible racehorse. And I think to look at her physically, you can see how healthy she is as a horse. We've all waxed lyrical about the fact that she absolutely glows in the coat, the dapples are out across her hind quarter. But I think the thing that makes me love this horse so much is her confidence on race day. She's poised, she's self-assured, and to me, she's just the perfect racehorse.
A race can come unstuck from years of planning in 1 second. Gets spooked by something and kicks the fence. It can happen in a second. So it's always heart in your mouth stuff until they get out on the track. The trainer feels like, okay, my job's done. Now it's up to the barrier attendants and the jockey now to get her around safely.
Just when you start to wonder, could this happen, could that happen, you get on the horse and all your worries just, you know, they're gone because you just know what you've got under you. And you know the horse so well because I've worked so closely with her for so long now. And, you know, it's almost like she can, if I'm a bit tense, she can feel it and she just, it's almost like she gives me a pat on the back and says, relax, my friend, we're in business.
Go into each race carefully, making sure the track's safe, making sure the horse is well prepared, we're not taking risks. And if we've covered all those bases, you just leave the rest up to the racing gods.
She was doing everything exactly how Chris wanted her to. So you take faith in that. I trust her.
We are in it now. The hard part. The contest. The body's making urgent demands. It's hurting. What price, pain? Another part comes into play now. A resolve takes hold. This was always going to be part of it. The struggle. Some believe who struggles most mightily wins.
There is just not one place you can find a spot now. Everyone is crammed in for a magic couple of moments. We've seen some great moments in Australian racing. Makybe Diva's third cup, Black Caviar taking on the world at Royal Ascot. And we're about to witness something very special indeed.
We weren't there in 1930 when Farlap won 4 races at Flemington, but this is as close as we've ever been to anything that might have resembled that. I mean, it was the Depression in those days, the hold he had over this country. I've been following racing for 60 years. I've never known a day like this, a build-up like this. It's remarkable.
They're set for the Cox Plate. Stand by. Barrier number 6 began beautifully. D'Argento towards the inside began well. Kingsville Dreams out the back after a few strides. Rostropovich out 3 deep. Winx is settling a bit closer. Savvy Cope behind those horses. Heading towards the top corner of the 850. It's D'Argento and Rostropovich together. A length and a quarter Ben Battle. Savvy Cope the inside as they reach the 750. Further back is Winx in plenty of air. A length and a half to Humidor, and Avilius the inside is last of all. 600 metres to go in the Cox Plate. Rostropovich just in front of D'Argento Ben Battle. Now Bowman gets moving on Winx. She's only a length and a half to 2 lengths off the lead.
As well clear from Criterion and hard and real. Winx kept going by Hugh Bowman. What a win. Winx has bolted in the Cox Plate by 4 lengths.
Yeah, quite unbelievable. Obviously, I thought she could win. Not like that.
It's a Winx splits. 2 in a row.
Humidor on the outside is trying hard. It's Winx in front. Humidor's coming at her. Winx is holding on. The great mare completes the great trilogy of the turf. She comes and the valley roars. Winx on the outside moves up, takes the lead from Ben Battle. Then Rostropovich and D'Argento into the straight of the 200 metres. It's Winx in front by a length.
The moment when you reach the top of the mountain in your mind that has been there since you were a kid, when you imagined all this and deeply desired it to be true. This moment can never be taken away from you. It will exist not only in your own memory, but the memory of others, maybe millions of others. For a time, you spoke a language that reached beyond words.
Winx stands tallest. She dominated that field. She dominated that race. Chris Waller and Hugh Bowman have done it again. This mare, this freak, is so much better than any other horse in the world at the moment. It's unbelievable.
Hugh Bowman, let's just take a moment to absorb what's just occurred. 29 wins straight, 22 at Group 1 level, 4 Cox Plates. It's fair to say that you and Team Winx have created another race that has stopped the nation.
I can't believe it, Chris, and I really thought in the build-up to this I'd get quite emotional. I am feeling emotional, but the electricity that came through my body when I turned into the home straight just then was something that I guess I only get to feel.
How do you cope with the pressure, Hugh?
I really felt it this week, I'll be honest with you, more than I have before. I'm just so proud to be a part of this amazing story.
Well, Huey, there's 40,000 people dressed in blue over there waiting for you. Go and give them what they want, mate.
Waving to his fans, he's waving to her fans. It's a very, very special moment here at the Valley. And I don't think there's any other track in the world that could do what is happening here right now because of the amphitheatre effect that this wonderful venue creates. It makes everyone feel a part of it. I know that this is emotional for you, Debbie. How do you feel?
4 Cox Plate. How do you describe that? Never been done. And this mighty mare, she raced so well.
Saeed, Ben Battles runs so well. He's just run into one of the greatest of all time.
Well, she's a superstar. She's the best of the best. I'm very happy for the trainer, owner, jockey. It's a great race, and we take our chance, but he got to beat our horse from Better Filly.
Oisin Murphy, Ben Battle.
Big run. We've met a champion in Winx, and she was very impressive today. Full credit to her team, Chris Waller, owners, and Hugh Bowman.
Watching the emotion from all of your staff, this huge team that is, can you describe what it feels like to be the captain of this amazing team?
Undescribable. They all do great jobs, not just Winx, but even just all the media, the fans. It's just gone to a whole new level. And as I say, we're not trained to deal with it, but thanks to everybody. I can't say much more. I'm gassed. Lucky the horse has got more petrol than me. The next week will be unbelievable. Thanks.
Felt like I was in the zone, and she was so comfortable today. I think it was the most relaxed she's been here at Moonee Valley. And then when I asked for full effort at the 200-metre mark, she must have put a gap on them because the crowd just erupted. I can honestly say I just sat there and enjoyed it like everybody else.
Darling. God, that was good. God, it was good.
Can't wait to see it.
You lived it, darling. It was good.
I'd just like to say it's not often that you can go to a sporting event and witness history. And today, we've witnessed history. Long may this be in everybody's memory. And thank you, one and all.
You're trying to take it all in, and that's why the whole thing's a blur for probably 10 minutes after the race.
Excuse me for a moment. I just want to take over because there's a man here that needs to apologise.
This is Matt Chapman, of course, who said that Winx was beating up on nothing.
Do you know what? He'll probably still say Ben Battle's not that good at home. Rostropovic, he still won't think she's the world's best, but by God, in my book, she is. So there you go, Matt. They came, we conquered. Bring on anything you want to bring here. She is amazing, and please, just look at how she does it and appreciate what she's done.
I don't think I need to say anything. Winx has said everything we need to know, and I tell you what, she's not only brilliant, you guys are brilliant for this sport.
The reaction was electric. It was a feeling that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
An aura never leaves them. The ones who are awarded wreaths on the slopes of Mount Olympus. Ancient athletes performed for the gods. Mythologies change, but not certain basic principles. It stays with them. Those who have known sporting greatness, other people reach out to touch it.
When Black Caviar retired, unbeaten not long ago, I heard several learned racing men say, it'll be a long time before we see that again. And literally overnight, Winx appeared. I think she's the best ever. I really do.
So Winx, by winning today, goes to $22.8 million now when Winx moves to second on the all-time world racing list of money won.
It's amazing. And to put it into context, that's more than Black Caviar and Maccabi Diva won combined. That is an incredible amount of prize money. And what I like also is the confidence in the Cox Plate from the owners, from everyone connected with Winx, because they had the option to go abroad, to go to Royal Ascot, to prove her on the world stage, but they thought, no, we want to set the record in Australia. We want 4 Cox Plates. It's never been done before. We're going to be the ones to do it.
And absolutely, thankfully, they did.
Connection celebrated long into the night at Crown, reliving a day they'll never forget.
There was a lot of tears shed there today, and it was just tears of joy, and that's what this horse has done to us and a lot of other people.
Today was it was different. It was surreal. I was a mess before the race.
You know, every year, I think, for the 4 years, there's been a challenger. And this year was Ben Batter. While they're doing all the talking, she's just doing all the winning. She has beaten all comers for all parts of the world, at all distances and on all tracks. I don't think you'll get an argument from anyone in Australia that she is definitely the best horse of a generation and the best horse in the world, without a doubt.
She really has made us proud. Holy, you just couldn't believe that when we started this journey, where we were going to end up. What a magic carpet ride. It's just unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable.
It's such a special track at Moonee Valley and a cauldron effect, which emphasises the greatness of the day, the enthusiasm of the people, and, you know, every man, woman and child dressed in blue cheering on Winx. How better can it get?
How are we this morning, team? All right? Right. Bit dusty, yeah. How's the chair, though? All good. Feels better than I do. Cheers, mate. Back up there.
Tell us this morning, you're here at the beach, you've woken up after some large celebrations. What does it feel like to be holding in the presence of 4 Cox Plates?
Well, firstly, I'm pretty bloody dusty, I know that much, and it's just something you can't imagine. I mean, you just can't, you know, the biggest racing fan in the world in Australia wouldn't sit there and think, well, one day I'm going to go out and win 4 Cox Plates. So it's been a gradual build for the 4 years. Tribute to Chris Waller and his team. You know, got to mention Huey Bowman. I mean, they've just tirelessly done all of the preparation for the 4 years, and you know, we're here holding the plates, but you know, we've got the easy job. They're the ones that behind the scene, and probably a little bit to Winx as well. She's put her heart and soul into her job and makes all of us look good.
Getting off the truck, seeing her this morning, what's that been like for you?
Absolutely great, because you know she's good. She knows she's fine. She looked a picture. She looked like she could do it again.
Yesterday there was 99.9% going for one athlete in one event. So, I mean, there's nothing like that. I mean, you can't compare it to anything else. So the crowd was fantastic. The atmosphere was just electric the whole afternoon. It wasn't just, you know, when the race was on, it was before, during and after. So, I mean, it just created something that we'll be a long time putting together again.
You mentioned the 3-letter word, mum. I mean, that's pretty exciting to think that she could have 2 babies.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's just another phase in her life, which is, you know, it's a journey she'll take us on as well, and something that we're very much looking forward to, all of the ownership group.
Okay, you all understand what's going to happen? Stay back there. Stay back there. All right. It's lovely. Just tilt them down, peel top. Yeah, just.
Okay, that's enough. That's it.
Well done, Jeff.
amazing journey and amazing, amazing horse.
It is the end of an era we may not see again in Australian racing.
Decision's been made to retire her while she's safe, and that's how all horses deserve to be retired.
A game played, a race run. For a time, you spoke a language that reached beyond words, while people watched and wondered.
How will you feel if I see you again? Now you're on the other side. Will I see you again? Will I see you again?
It's history at the Valley.
Was it all a dream? Will you fight for me? Now you're on the other side, away from me. God, time is up, so let me know. Will I see you again? Will I see you again?
So that's how it ends, eh? That's how it finishes. Moonee Valley's found its Mona Lisa. She really is priceless, isn't she?